This one has just fallen down. We found it here. So I'm just going to harvest this because I don't want it to fall down again. And it's still hard. I don't know. I think we should just leave them. No. Yeah, just leave them. We'll keep on checking. Monstera fruits are the most rare fruits that I have ever come across. In fact, I have never seen a Monstera fruit being sold in our local markets. So this is just a privilege for me because I have the Monstera plant and I was able to get the fruit from it. So this is how you test to see if the Monstera fruit is ready. The green part comes off easily. You don't need to force it out. You just peel it off easily like that. So the white part is where you consume. Monstera fruit has a banana pineapple taste and it's very delicious. People are trying out the Monstera fruit. It tastes like
Pineapple, banana.
Pineapple and banana, a mixture.
Yeah.
Is it too sugary?
A bit.
It's sugary.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's nice.
Very.
I don't know.
It's worth the wait.
For 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you are to sell, you should sell it very expensive. Sindio?
Sana.
So enjoy the Monstera fruit, guys. So I told you that in our next video we are going to enjoy the Monstera. Let me join the club. It tastes like a penis. Jackfruit, sindio? Hapa ni tamu. Very sweet. Hapo ime overripe. I don't know if you are supposed to remove it. Ziripe kama ziko chini. Hebu tuulize chat. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is the next day after we had tasted the Monstera fruit the previous night. So today I was just planting a plant that I was gifted by a friend of mine. It is a water plant, indoor water plant. These are easy plant as long as it's in the water, and then you just put it where there is enough light, next to the window. Most likely it's the best place for it. If you're a plant lover, there will always be something to plant in your compound. Like today, I also had some mint that I had bought a while ago, and I was thinking of a perfect place to put them because mint is a runner. When you put it on the ground, just forget about planting any other thing there because it will run and occupy a lot of space. So today I had this type of mint, and after thinking of a best place to put them, I always like planting my plants in containers that are reusable. Like I don't need to be buying containers every now and then for my plants. If I am in a position and it's a long-term plant, I will get a pot or I'll buy a plastic pot from the stores. But it is something that is temporary, like these plants. I just get things from my kitchen and reuse them. So here is where I want to plant the mint here, because I cannot plant mint on the ground. Mint always tend to run so much and occupy a very big space on the ground. So that's why I want to do it in the containers. For my old people who watch my videos, you see I had mint, and at one point they all died, and I cannot do without mint in this compound. We are so addicted to mint. So this here, there was a small mistake I have done. It should have been bigger, a little bit higher, but no worry. So this time around I am planting the mint, but in a different style. The other time I planted in a container like this, but this time I want to plant them on the lid like this. So stick around and see what I'm doing. I have different types of mint here today. I have the chocolate mint. There are three types of mint: chocolate mint. The two others I've forgotten the name, but there are three different. So I'll start with this one. Sounds good. This one's not good. That's only. Just like this. This is our links already. This one's next. Just the same process. Where the water has dried up, or I need to do something else. So this method, I saw it online and I decided to give it a try because I have ever planted mint, and sometimes when you're away and you forget to water them, they really struggle to grow. But mint loves moist soil. So with this, the soil will always remain moist, and then we will see how the growth will be. So if you're lazy in watering your plants, there are things you can plant using this method. That's it. So let us hope for the best. You can give it a starter just a little bit to start it off. Oh, that's it. So let's harvest a monstera over here, and then I'll call it a day. Huge monstera fruits. So these are our monstera fruits. They had produced 6 like a year ago, and the monstera reaches its maturity after 1 whole year. So these ones have been there. We have eaten 3 already, and these 3 are the ones remaining. The new batch that is there, we'll again wait for it up to 2027. Yeah, sometimes in 2027. So these ones they are ready, but they are not yet ripe. I will show you, or you've seen in the beginning of my video, the ones we harvested and we gave it a first time trial. It's not a bad fruit, but you have to be very patient with it. And then you cannot eat it when it's not yet matured up because it's very, very poisonous. So guys, that's it. I am sweating because the sun is hot. But thank you for being with me up to this time. I only planted 2 mint because I only had 2 containers. There is one there left. I will do it off camera, but I'll be giving you a review of this method to see. Mint loves water, and sometimes if you forget about it, you'll find it dead. So if I do this and when I forget about it, I know it's safe. So thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Road to 500. Take me there, guys. Bye bye.